Let me check my Twitch.
Alright. Yeah, looks like the mic is picking us up. This is gonna be unlistenable because of the chewing noises. Because of the chewing noises, too. I guess that's one benefit of not having a sensitive mic.
Yeah, we're live.
Alright.
Hello, Twitch. I'm playing this game.
Oh, whoops. I have the game muted.
There we go.
Oh, I'm assuming that's the different two.
Yeah, then it just lets you play a different game. It just goes through your Steam library.
The Empire of Japan, after opening its doors, a push for cultural transformation brought great waves of Western influence to this far
Hey, that this is
eastern
using like
island
real
nation.
history.
The revolution washed over the land, making life in the capital exciting and unsettling. It was a period of great change.
Because when is this supposed to be taking place? Like Victorian era? I think Meiji.
Well, when it's in the Japanese take place.
I think that was Victorian.
Oh, dead person. Wait, we have witnesses this time.
For one man, the turbulence of that era was just the beginning of an extraordinary story.
Don't talk about edging.
I'm looking very condescending at you right now.
Hola?
Bienvenue!
Hola Carnival.
Carnival.
Also, Ao is I thought Ao is like Al in Spanish, where it's like incorporates the it's law after.
Yeah. I think it's just to be formal. Or something.
Or maybe it's like law is part of the carnival.
It makes me so happy that we get like new content with these sound effects.
I do want the text scroll to be a little faster. I want to see if I can figure that out. Oops.
Wait time.
Until the next... No, that's autoplay.
Is it really reader, maybe?
No, that's story mode, which just disables gameplay.
Huh.
Strike one, Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We're going to keep the one strike.
Nice ethnic version of the sound effect.
Feels like we're playing White Pieces right again.
Yeah.
I was having a fascination for
Yeah. Back when they worked so hard to like avoid real places in history.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay.
Another question is one Ace Attorney.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Wait, what? Oh, is he gonna be Mia? Is he gonna die?
Mad?
Yeah.
Or...
Get pissed off.
He hasn't graduated?
When you graduate.
He didn't finish.
Did hold the in-person UCLA graduation in Finland, apparently.
Dude, the only doctor.
It would become easier for you to
If
get.
you're a doctor at school in Finland and you graduate, you get a DP hat and just...
I was gonna say they forgot to give me my sword because it didn't have in-person graduation. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what are the odds that this guy dies in the next case or that he gets found guilty in this case.
Well, he's just the main villain. He's the puppeteer. Man, look at us.
He's Moriarty-san. Doesn't hear you.
Yo, my university professor.
You? University professor? It was originally a Sponge University professor, B-boy.
That's him graduating. That's what happens when SpongeBob decides to get back to school.
You Sponge Boy me. Yeah. Well, currently his official profession is Bob.
No. SpongeBob was my favorite. Call me SpongeBob. Ah. Classic Ace Attorney.
Cause, man, now that they have Japanese names, how are we gonna figure out the puns?
I know. I'm gonna differentiate these from all the other characters from all the other games. He's even more. Was he listening to us?
He was just speaking it out loud, like praising him.
He was thinking exactly what he had himself and was...
Yeah, like, I have to, like, look at the history of lawyers in Japan. Like, what was the certification process? Was it just to, like, to go in a court once?
Yeah.
You know what?
It's the same frame, but he's happy.
You know what I'm curious about? I want to see if, like, the history in this game, like, tries to explain, like, the main Ace Attorney, like, timeline later. Like, why the current Ace Attorney court system is the way it is. Because we know there's a jury in this game. I don't know if that's only, like, the England parts, but I'm really curious to see if, like, one of the jurors turns out to be evil, and that's why, like, in modern Ace Attorney, no one has a jury.
Well, I mean, we finally got doing that in all, but...
Yeah, but they called it, like, a crazy, like, news thing.
Yeah, it was like, no one's ever done this before.
Yeah. So did something terrible happen with the jury in this game that made them give up on the idea of juries forever?
I don't know.
Hang on. If he's so academically achieved, why hasn't he graduated?
Because he's pulling a propaganda. He's doing a prodigy while at school, because that sounds cooler.
A living legend. Not for long, I'm gonna assume.
Yeah. It's just it's good his part. And he got scared and stuff.
Yeah.
The whole capability. I wish I could.
Tearing up the streets of Her Majesty's City of London. Does this translate to Japanese? I wonder what.
Does Japan know anything?
I wonder if, like, you know what I'm getting? Has anyone seen England and Japan in the same room?
That's this game.
Yeah.
Somebody in this game.
Also, can we turn on the lights?
Oh, okay.
Which switch is it?
No, I got it. You sit your ass down.
Because I'm curious to see. I wonder if they like translated Her Majesty's, like they just left that in English, or if they called it like some equivalent, like the Imperial City of London.
Her Majesty song. the Imperial. I mean, I guess so. Yeah.
Victoria Hime.
Okay, we need to continue.
I think that's Princess, not Queen, but whatever. Man, it's fun to speak Japanese when you don't speak any Japanese.
Literally partner?
It's definitely gonna die. Like Cowboys, like Brokeback
That's
Mountain.
when it happens. No, not like Brokeback
I think he was straight after that.
I was gonna make a joke, and then you beat me to it on 3 more layers that I wasn't aware of. Hi, Maya.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Maya's dad. Hey, Dad!
Didn't the professor die? There's only one professor in my brain.
Oh, British spellings beat EPR back in Leighton versus Brady. His name is Aristotle. He's very scary.
No, this is his brother, Socrates.
I like these models way more than the 3D Ace Attorney games.
They're great, yeah.
They look really nice.
I also, because we're just getting into the game, but I like how subdued the outfits are so far. I don't expect that to last.
No.
Although I guess like the girl's outfit is not far off from Maya's. It's just fitting in the time period and setting. I really want to know if he is like Phoenix Wright's ancestor.
Who, Ryunosuke or this thing?
Ryunosuke. Oh wait, right. That's just in. Wait, does that mean that he's gonna get into a romance by the end of these games?
Let's go.
Hey. Because obviously it's gonna be main girl. What if it's not though? What if like at the end of the 2 games he's just like, alright, nice working you through saving your life and you saving my life over and over. I'm gonna go marry someone else. Mikotoba is the name of the sidekick, right? Because I think I'm assuming this is her dad.
Yeah, I mean, get together. I mean, I guess he's like his assistant slash.
Yeah, because he is a professor. He is a professor. She could just be like a student type.
Yeah, he'll be sent to me.
Oh, that's why we go instead.
Because we represent ourselves. Oh, you're so hot. And then he's gonna be like, Ryunosuke, and then he's gonna have a.
He's gonna hunt us down.
He's gonna hunt us down, and he's gonna hate us. Yeah. and thus I didn't believe.
I simply chose to ignore what he said. I'm gonna set autoplay while I... Oops.
You know, most of the time the Ace Attorney first trials don't acknowledge that the trials are weird, so this kind of intrigues me.
Mm-hmm. How weird does it have to be for Ace Attorney to call it weird?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I do.
We're gonna marry the...
I have a very Okay, so we're gonna have to figure out what it is.
We're gonna have like an I do button through the whole game.
Press present I do.
Oh, it's gonna be, are you accepting like the defense of this man or something like that? So we're gonna, we are gonna be the defense lawyer instead of Asogi.
Oh, you know what I think is gonna happen? It's gonna turn out Asogi's the guy who did it.
Yeah.
And he's like, I know it's him, so...
Well, that's why I was saying, like, is he gonna die in the second case or be guilty in the first?
Well... I guess... I think.
Yeah.
Not really a thing I anticipate happening ever again. So...
Yeah, it's weirdly standing out.
Yeah. Is that a reference to something? I feel like it might be the same.
Maybe it's just because it's like not a background texture, but like a whole 3D model.
I guess.
So the edges on it are weird.
But were the edges worth it? With no idea of what the fuck I was doing, I embarked on an unforgettable trial. I never forgot it. Immediate.
And then Mikotoba, I hope you're prepared for an unforgettable trial.
Gods, my defense is ruined! But what if I were to substitute myself as my own defense lawyer? Oh, delightful, devilish Ryunosuke. We're on trial for murder. Oh no, I said manslaughter.
I was gonna go to something dumber like murder. And you call it murder despite the fact that he is obviously dead.
Jesus, look at this!
He's like, can you cool it? I'm trying to be cool.
I'm cool! I'm so cool! Just like, that's so funny. And every subsequent generation of Ryunosuke's family will grow one more spike on the back of their head, until eventually we are given Phoenix Wright the way we know him today.
Patience is this. Do we know what year the games take place
I'm
in?
sure it does, and I don't remember.
Okay.
I'm sure it tells us at some point.
Well, I guess we can estimate. It's like, because Victorian Meiji, that is like late 1800s, right?
I thought it was earlier than that. I thought it was like early 1800s.
I'm not sure.
I don't either.
I'm pretty sure the Meiji Restoration, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be Meiji Restoration though, but I know Meiji Restoration is like right as it gets into 1900s. Because the death of the Meiji Emperor, like, led into World War II, I think. Boy, I'm glad I'm saying all these potentially wrong things on the internet.
I hope no one will judge us for this.
If you want to tell us we're wrong, write it in the comments or the chat, depending on where you're watching
And don't
this.
forget to like and subscribe.
For more incorrect history that's only barely adjacent to the game we're playing.
If you like our discussions that we're having as we ask why the game, what's up with that? I thought he was going to look way older. I thought he was just going to look like the regular judge.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
Receive pain. Yeah, if he doesn't have the name sound Japanese, it's gonna be Itai. Even name. I have an ouchie. He's half Russian. Man. Also, I'm confused. There's a last-minute change for request for a change of advocate. So who is going to defend us before?
Maybe
Oh, this is where I do.
Wow, that's kind of a look around.
Yeah.
Then that's actually like saying I don't.
Wait.
It's opposite.
Do you think if I don't keep clicking, we'll just keep getting closer and closer?
I don't know what's on
Oh man.
This is so menacing. Here he comes.
I really expected it to stop before now. Oh my gosh.
What's happening?
Okay. Dang it.
I was hoping it would just really clip into him.
Yeah. I do want to know what would happen if I...
Quick say that.
Yeah. Wait, this is the auto, yeah. Probably he'll be like, no, the professor told me.
Don't look at me like that, man.
Hey, we told you not to say anything.
I'm kind of.
Yeah.
It's the pelvis outs that are the point.
It's still, his eyes are still.
He's got something wet.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh, okay. He does it without us needing to tell him to.
Wait. He's got edge way up.
Yeah. It's so good to see the judges' shock reactions.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna freak out at us saying that.
Yeah. Do the box. How savage. That's not very technically.
Malka W.
Champ.
Why is W like the term for like all of the emotes that are the close up of the face?
Does W really stand for close up of the face?
I've been wondering this for a while because I think I first saw it as like Mango W, but then why?
It's the W is not slow. Wow, that's close.
I wonder if it's like because W is walking forward. Because that's probably not the case, but I like the dichotomy between that and Monka W and Monka S. Then
My friend is saying that the mic is messed up. They can't understand the word you're saying because it keeps cutting out and splitting.
oh no, might be because
Is it the game audio we're interfering with? Maybe?
that could be it. Yeah,
Do we need to break out the earbuds?
maybe. Is there like I could just like turn down the audio from the computer. I'm also wondering if there's like a threshold on this that we're not regularly clearing like when we lean back. Because when I lean back, see, I make much less. Wouldn't it be nice if I knew what I was doing?
I feel like it might be pretty nice, personally.
Properties? Advanced audio properties.
These aren't even just average ordinary properties. These are advanced audio properties.
I guess I should keep talking to see if it gets any better while I'm fiddling with stuff. Like, because at this volume, the game is still loud enough for us to hear. Maybe I should turn that up in this OBS then, if I'm lowering it that much. But yeah, I'm continuing to talk. It looks like my volume, I'm going to talk from back here. Like, it looks like my talking is loud enough to be picked up. So it's not like a threshold thing. It's probably just that the game was too loud.
I think so too. I think that might be. Because if the mic's getting like more signals from the other company, it's not going to be most of it.
Yeah. Also, you should probably scoot over a bit, because it looks like you're being picked up a little worse.
Okay.
That's a good thing to get picked up.
Yeah, and that's my audio test for the game.
Yeah, we're going to keep talking, so Robbie's friend can check to see if it's working, but I don't really know what to talk about. But I'm very good at rambling without a cause. But unfortunately, not actually as good as I thought, because I'm running out of things to say. But
Yes, and. Come on, Jeff. Yes, and. Did I tell you that?
I'm just gonna vaguely assume that it's working. Let's just lean closer in so that it improves our chances. I don't even know where the microphone is on this. Where is the microphone on this? I have no idea.
I hope it's upside down.
Like into the table?
Yeah.
Oh, you know the tablecloth might be.
That could be. I don't know where the mic. Wait, I can just talk into parts of this and see where it is most best. Talk. Looks like it might be.
Yeah, I think
Let's try it again. I don't know if lifting up the.
I don't know either.
Well, I'll assume it's working, and I'll just not slouch back.
Well, you know what they say about assuming.
Okay.
Very well. So is Sony just gonna stick around here then? I don't. I really want to find out Ouchie's first name though.
Yeah, we're gonna hit that now.
Okay. Son! We got a son!
Let's go!
You just called us Ryunosuke.
Yes, exactly.
Funny one. He's a funny one, that Reno.
Oh, that's a bad
Same. Even the Mind's a Complete Blank.
Yeah.
Realized with an S. Also, is it just me or like the E's in the font weirdly thin? Like
Yes, I
Also noticed that.
wide, but the lines are too thin. I
Because
feel
the,
like.
because all the
All letters are like nice and thick, but
Yeah.
all of like the circular letters are somewhat like, except for O. Look at O. O's nice and
Oh, it looks
even.
weird. Oh, it looks like it doesn't belong in a serif font.
You're right. You're right. It does look sans serif.
I don't know. Now I need to like look up what an O looks like in a serif.
No, it's because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
at the top and
Yeah,
bottom.
that's why. Yeah, like on the S, you can definitely see what it should look like.
How is the curve
And the G.
look like?
This is a weird font. It's symbolic of how they're between cultures. The sans serif represents Japan, and the serif represents Great Britain.
okay.
Because Holmes is the serif. He's the police serif.
Stop. Tell them that. What's your first name, Ouchie?
He doesn't know what. You must have perpetrated the most heinous crime in He doesn't know what crime he's prosecuting us of?
Knowing the truth,
And how kangaroo prosecution is. You could get away with not knowing the charge and still be fine. You just be like, Your Honor, this
You
dude
did it.
This dude nasty. And the judge is like, he has a point. He is doobie nasty.
Honestly, all you have to do is make sure no one else enters the court, then we won't be able to blame it on anyone else.
oh, here comes the tutorial.
Also, forewarning, my mom wants me back around 11.
Okay.
We answered it! What a classic.
Yeah,
That's almost like word for word, honestly.
yeah, it's very cool.
It's right there on your keyboard. Look at that font! Why are the fonts so...
You can access the core record with a passive E. Ever find you forgot?
Wait, I can't just make the dialogue?
Yeah, I just don't have access.
Alright, there's no
Okay, there we go.
that I'm a student at the Imperial Yuma University. Yuma University. Fine gentleman on the right.
Oh,
John-
it's Watson.
Is it?
I think it's supposed to be. Because that would explain why we have to go be Holmes's sidekick. Takatsuchi? That's not a fun name.
Taketsuchi.
Taketsuchi? Takatsu... I'm looking up what does Takatsuchi mean.
Of what's it to you? I don't think Google Translate is the most reliable of sources.
Sure. Oh. The fact that that was the first result suggests it's visually similar to Bushi, meaning samurai. Ouchie means ouchie. Thanks. I think that is supposed to be Watson, though. John Watson, John Wilson. What does the H stand for? He. John He Wilson. I can't believe Watson is already dead.
You can't?
We haven't even met Joel. Can't believe Sholm's hide kick is dead.
This is a big professor.
How are they? I'm gonna assume Sholmes says a lot of random English in the Japanese version. How did they handle that in this? Are they just gonna have it be in like a Mr. Saturn font or something?
Yep.
Because I know in like Persona they usually handle that by making it French. Is this real? I'm not gonna look it up.
I will. I'm sorry, what was it?
It's Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation.
Well, it's of
Amity, and there's like bunch of different names for it, but it looks like
of commerce and navigation. But there was also the name of Amity for it, which means friendship. So
Yeah. I wonder if they just like mistranslated it because they assumed this was made up.
it's fine. From that day, British subjects in Japan were subject to Japanese laws instead of British laws. The jurisdiction of the British Continental for China and Japan, the British for Japan under the consular reports of the previous war, ceased on that date, save for pending cases until the British subjects from that date became subject to the jurisdiction of Japanese.
Wait, so that's like exactly. I'm assuming that's what they're gonna say. Like, this case has such profound implications. This is the first time a crime against a British person has been prosecuted in Japanese courts, I'm assuming. Wait, also... Okay, they just said just signed. When was that signed? That'll give us an approximate year.
1894.
Okay, it is late 1800s. Honor with a U.
How do you know
he's an edgy one.
Government? Is he gonna try to overthrow the government?
Yep. No question.
Man, are they gonna get into like some colonialist themes?
Are they going to handle
them well?
Is my question.
Yeah. Every time they call each other partner. I should go and say hello with a gun. How did this professor of medicine lose his life? must not have been good at medicine then.
I don't think that's how that works. Always. Well, yeah, this is a tutorial trial. Do it! Do it now!
In. Ballistic trauma.
It means his pecs were so so big and powerful.
They traumatized everyone around him.
They made the bullet envious. Whoa. I like this animation.
Is this what passing them back and forth?
Yeah. I think he's like
Shuffling.
It looks like he's just stabbing them into each other.
hammer
Like, do these go together?
Theodore had you to death.
Also, it doesn't say gunshot trauma, it says pectoral trauma. Also, do we know what either of these two students are studying?
Lol.
Oh, autopsies haven't been invented yet. This is called a photograph.
I guess those are new, right?
Yeah. I think? I don't know.
New
The stake shot him.
Where's the two?
Also, is that grape juice?
Of course it is.
You never know.
There you go. Yeah, they've never seen these.
Yeah. It's the bears of the drawing. Wow.
He should have put his hands up, dude.
You never know. Maybe when he gets stressed, he'll do the M.
And when you knock an objection over his way, he bends over and does the C.
And at the end of the case, when he's like falls over, he does the A and falls.
Or he just
The A in YMCA stands for Macarena.
Yeah, I do the YMCA. YMCA.
It's like the acronym. Yeah.
Acronym and is the A is Macarena.
It flashes back and it's just a different game.
You recalled the future. Is or?
Huh?
Is that a phrase?
What does it mean?
Like sticking his nose in, I guess. They're literally rains.
Yeah. Self-propelling at that.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's the bellboy.
Look at this fancy boy. My name is Fan Seaboy.
My name is Satoru Hosoda.
Man, I really wish I knew the puns.
The head waiter at a West Coast restaurant called La
Carnival.
Oh, so La Carnival.
La Carnival, because La Carnival is
Yeah,
the...
that's part of it. Yes.
Oh,
It's Clay Falls.
so good.
He could actually have tuberculosis. What if, man, I'm waiting for that twist where a witness dies in the middle of a case due to tuberculosis.
Just from some uncured disease. Someone gets polio in the middle of this.
Yeah, if they're accommodating a bunch of overseas guests, I would expect... Has Japan had, like, tuberculosis outbreaks? I know, like, that was a big
Like,
thing in, like,
recently?
Victoria. No, I mean, like, in the time. Because I know tuberculosis, wasn't that a huge thing in, like, Victorian England?
Yes, in Victorian England it was for sure. But I don't know about Japan.
In Japan. Before, during, and after World War II, trends. I'm looking at the National Institutes of Health about this. This is 1997. I don't know why I thought this would. I'm not going to look up tuberculosis in Japan in 1894. That's too niche even for me. No, it's not, but I'm doing a thing right now. Maybe I'll look it up later. Oh, do they not have restaurants? Also Occidental.
Occidental.
I remember reading something from like the translation blog of the game, talking about how when they're in Japan, or they're talking Japanese, when it's Japanese characters talking to Japanese characters, they'll use honorifics. But whenever there's like an English-speaking character involved, they drop to them.
Huh. What, sir? Ba-dum-psh.
Have they invented PM yet?
Yeah, post-mortem, dude.
Hey.
Hey.
Who's the third?
No, he's dying.
Yeah. I hope he turns and it's a different color this time.
I haven't topped up the bullet. What's that behind your ear?
Yeah. Definitely, we're gonna find out why he's bleeding from the mouth when he has his breakdown.
Yeah.
Because it's either gonna be like he has a tomato in his mouth, or like he was wounded when murdering.
Yeah, and then he just starts. I hope his freak out is just him vomiting projectile amounts of blood.
Just turns into a geyser.
Yes!
That's not the right thing to say.
Objection!
Okay.
Amateur.
Nature.
I don't know what is this supposed to be. Is that like his perfume?
No, it's NyQuil. Look, it has the cap on it and everything. And there's,
Yeah,
like,
why does it have like a child-safe cap? With this sword.
I can't wait for every character to have a unique objection call. One of them is like, fucking no!
Is there a... You know how like a lot of westerns are versions of samurai movies and vice versa?
Yeah.
Is there a samurai Brokeback Mountain?
What is it with you and Brokeback Mountain?
Every time I see Asogi, I just think about that. I'm glad he's gonna die, because otherwise I would not be able to play
I'm
this.
thinking about gay dudes all night. Which I guess isn't a bad thing, but it's not.
I mean, that's Ace Attorney.
It is Ace Attorney.
Like, what Ace Attorney game doesn't have a homoerotic subtext and super text?
Yep, your point's been made.
Yeah.
Alright. I was like trying to legitimately think of any game. I guess Leighton was right.
Yeah, I guess.
Leighton and Wright don't make any moves on each other.
Yeah. Yeah, there isn't really any other, like, main guys for them to go after.
In fact, I think it plays it the most straight out of any of the visual novels we've played.
Because, like, there's even that whole thing with, like, Grail.
Yeah.
Like,
No, the two main girls.
what?
The witch. I can't remember any of their names.
Kira?
The witch and the one who lost her memory.
Oh, Darkla and oh, what was her name?
Robin Hood.
Yeah, right. You mean Riding Hood?
Yeah.
Not very different character. Yeah.
Riding Robin.
What? Okay. What is her name? Oh my god! I remember Carmine. I remember like him being the one in the car accident, and then I came. And they're like, okay, but what's your name though?
Remember at all?
Estella.
Right.
Estella, not Estella. Estella and Darklaw, and you liked Darklaw.
Yeah.
Just thought that it was important to mention.
Yeah, go ahead and out me.
It's okay. What the three main Ace Attorney people for you was what? Darklaw, Justine, and wasn't Aura, because Aura's a very evident lesbian. What's
who's the other one who I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Adrian?
Maybe it's just those two.
No, there was another one. I remember. Oh no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Ace Attorney.
Yeah, because I was thinking Kirumian.
And who from Persona? Who was?
Oh, Mitsuru.
Mitsuru. Yeah.
And Cynthia, if we're just gonna go off
on this tangent.
we're gonna pop off.
Listen, I'm just taking Maki. All right, Maki's fine. Have you ever heard of the idea that a bullet can travel really far?
That's not right.
That ain't right. Oh? Could it have been me? A woman. Could it have been this man?
Interject. Yes. Let's interrupt.
Okay. Yes. Such a weird interjection.
I love it though.
This is like the DR2 consent.
Yeah. The yes.
Also, one of the writers on this article made it very clear to us that that's just not right. Like, the word is concur. Concur is the word they should be using.
Yeah.
But I love consent. It's so not right.
Because I think they mixed up concur and assent.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if they there's like a unused graphic because it's like con on one side of the character and sent on the other, right?
Yes.
I wonder if there was
con and then
concur and a set just smashed together.
Con, vex.
It's like a game. You have to like scroll through the column of all the possible prefixes and suffixes.
That's just the end of Panic Talk action.
Yeah.
That's meat on the bone.
Yeah. Con on the scent.
Dear me. I like him. I miss. I think Winston was he's the OG, but I miss Gaspin.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to be a pain when we get to Great Britain as well?
I mean, technically there is one in Leighton. Remember Flinch?
Yeah, but I mean in this game.
I don't know.
I assume.
No, because Payne is American.
Yeah, but explain him. He doesn't have to be literally named Payne.
Right.
It's like.
Well, I guess a Payne
He
equivalent.
could be named like, oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this. I'm very proud of that. I hope that picked up the microphone.
Off what? Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this. Put the sword away, dude. There's probably kids in this courtroom.
No, it's all. They mention it's closed to only the military and government. Then again, like there could be like,
Okay,
what's her name from Spirit of Justice?
Reifa,
Yeah.
or I guess her ancestor.
Actually, I wonder if do real historical figures appear in this? Like, I wonder if the actual Emperor of Japan is going to appear in this.
You know what I'm curious about? If this directly connects to Ace Attorney, I wonder if we'll see some ancestors to the Kurain channeling technique.
That's a good question. Yeah, is Mikotoba connected to that? Maybe.
I don't know. It'd be really cool. You know what? You know what would be really cool if we got to see like the characters that like there are statues of in the main series, like Mystic Ami, or who's the one from Lady Kira.
Yeah.
Or like any sort of figures, or even
who's the one with this like ranting sword?
That's Mystic Ami with the Shishito.
Yeah.
And then and also we could, or like even the Holy Mother for Kuraianism, because it's very clear that Kuraianism is like not one of the most like far back spanning religions, but rather it's one that was developed due to what they could do.
I'm gonna say Mikotoba is probably not Maya's ancestor, because then Maya and Phoenix would be related.
Yeah, I don't like that one bit, and I don't think Capcom would either.
Unless like they both just like reproduce asexually.
But to be fair, Apollo and Trucy are half siblings.
Yeah.
Anyway. That took me a second to process that you said
just sort of moved on.
I was in the middle of my own tangent, and then
it reproduced by money. Also, they kept the Japanese in the old drawing. That's nice.
Dry ass lips, dude. Keep scrolling with your dry ass lips. Now what do these lines
12?
It's got Nagito next to it.
I do like I don't know if it's the same in Japanese, but like all of these squares are drawn like left side, top, right.
Can we please flip his business card over and it's just like Hosonaga, registered assassin?
I do like that like the squares are all drawn like left side, top, and right side, bottom, because that's how you draw a square in like Chinese writing. And it's sort of Japanese, yeah.
Oh,
that's the stroke order for a square, yeah. Top and right are the same stroke. You can see this kanji here is also written the same way.
Oh, that's fascinating. Wow. Good attention to detail.
Then again, it was developed in Japan, so it's probably that's just like how the national.
They learned that, but like I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Also, I'm actually going to make a small short call that we are going to flip over his business card, and it's going to be an important clue because it's going to be like the receipt thing from.
Because it looks like there's some bleeding through, right?
You can see stuff on the back.
Then it looks like it's in Japanese though, so unfortunately we'll have to wait for them to say what it says. You said you were Hosonaga, but this business card says you're Bosonaga. I was not paying attention at all. What did it look like? Oh well, whatever.
Oh, he seems to have an issue with us doing that.
He doesn't want to give up the business card, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Do we have the ability to rotate the evidence? Wait, if I don't click.
Don't do this again.
Oh, I have to.
That was the worst thing you've ever done to me.
I will remember that to the day
We were recording that.
Do you think stop doing that?
Why does he do that? I'm guessing it's like so his sleeves like.
Wait, is he like sitting? And is he sitting cross-legged in a chair, in like a high seat?
Kitchen entrance. No, we can't rotate. Oppresses? Wait, what? Is that a word?
Oh, I think that means the opening statements / like foundation of.
I'm surprised Ryunosuke isn't confused. I also looked at the card again and I still wasn't paying attention to what it said. A black and white case? But we're not white.
We won't get you off the death penalty, but we will look fully at you.
We'll feel a little bad about it.
Everyone will look at you and be like, man, I wish he didn't go and kill that guy. God, look at the anime I'm tilting my glasses up so you can't see my eyes bullshit.
Yeah.
This guy's evil, or at least a smug piece of shit.
The only reason I don't think the waiter did it is because he wasn't there in like that opening cutscene.
Yeah. And when it was just us. And like one or two other people were just like, dude, he's died.
I thought we saw like the Asogi. Or at least a little of him.
Really?
I wasn't paying attention because I didn't recognize anyone other than Ryunosuke. I must prevent myself from looking up the history of plea bargains in Japan.
As I said from the very start.
Would he be saying this if you really did it? Are they gonna start the game with Kazuma being like this tortured, like, I had to do it because of these dark backstory? I hope later he like grabs Ryunosuke's hand and slams it down on the counter for him.
He just grabs Ryunosuke and just to be clear, this man does not speak for me.
Because case 2, he's definitely gonna do these gestures and be like, it's just like Asogi. It's like he's still with me.
Yeah. Okay.
A saint in the streets.
Have you ever danced with the devil in the moonlight?
I wonder what it says on his fan.
It probably says like, oof.
Ooh.
2 witnesses? We are in Leighton World.
Yeah. Because there's the jury system, which reminded me of Leighton, but I didn't realize there were multiple witnesses, too.
Nippon and Hero.
Yes and no's. Yes and no.
Yes and no.
Yeah. Yes and no, sir. His earlobes, man.
So.
He reminds me of the knight that rockets around in the Leighton.
Oh, yeah.
The one that's Wordsworth.
Yeah.
God, I miss him. He was the best. Curio Kurikuta.
Curio collector.
Correct. Correct. Yeah.
So they were the third table.
I
When he looks sideways, he always looks normal, and then he turns back forward and...
That's like forward-facing Phineas.
Always supposed to know.
Okay, in case you didn't know the word curio, they're making sure you get the pun.
Yeah.
Do you think that La Carnival was originally just called The Carnival in English?
Could be. I could see it. I like these character designs a lot.
Yeah.
They're very angular. I think that's what makes this really interesting. Look at this man.
Yeah.
Polygons!
Look at how sharp his sleeve is right there.
Look up! You described the negative version!
That's how I imagine he talks, is that there's no end to any of the sentences until he says sir.
Yeah.
It was the black rogue infantry man over there who unloaded his firearm, sir!
Also, do you think this is gonna be a parachute?
Oh god, I hope so.
Or he's like constantly digging in there and eating rations out of it.
Are you gonna get patonked?
Yeah, they're snacku. What would they be called? Like, snacku-san?
Snacku, but with a U.
Still 2 O's, but also a U at the end.
Uncomfy. What?
Huh? Did you hear that?
Yeah, who was that? Is there a baby inside his face?
Child crying? What was up with that?
Is there a baby on his back, maybe? Is this like a baby Bjorn?
Oh my god, wait, is he a dad?
That's gonna be great.
Oh, I hope so!
I hope both things are true, and it's a baby, but it's also in a parachute, and he's gonna instantly rip the ripcord, and the parachute's gonna come flying out and launch the baby.
It's gonna launch him up and he's gonna catch the baby.
Yeah. No, the baby's gonna land in, like, one of his antiques.
A regulation beef steak? What?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's definitely a baby on his back.
Or a baby on baby.
From the back, contradiction. But I am curious about that last thing.
Curios?
His mysteriously absconded curio. Oh man, I hope it's like the curio is like a golden chain, and he turns around, the baby's just like wearing the golden chain. He just has a knife? And shoot him.
Why would you pick up the gun immediately after you see someone's been shot?
Yeah.
That's on you, man.
Yeah, it definitely is.
And when I finished, I ate the gun and said the gun.
Okay, so he picked it up before the professor got shot. I guess there's no forensics to prove that the gun he picked up wasn't the one that shot him.
Yeah. Because otherwise they couldn't come up with
The bullet, like, markings or whatever.
yeah, exactly. The bullets did not.
Yeah, that's what it was.
He was exercising all the time. He gets sick muscles. That's cerebellum is gonna be exact.
That's where the spikes come from.
Yes!
What?
Dude, come on!
It's so funny because you object to disagree. Why did they choose yes? What is that a reference to? Oh man, we're gonna miss so many references. What?
Well, he's talking about him.
Yeah, but he was gonna say that? Why?
Objection!
Nice. Oh,
Go! Cosmo should just stand behind us and like ventriloquist us.
Where were you on the night of the murder?
That almost makes it sound like Elmo.
He's puppeteering, man.
Yeah. You cross them.
Did I do it? I like that. That's cute.
I like
that.
the soft little slap. Yeah.
Just a very, very delicate.
That was so insane.
It's not the meter, it's the 5 mistakes you're out.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like the feeling of it. Fast. Yep.
Yes!
So is that an objection? Is it actually just yes?
I guess so. Oh, we got him flooding, even though we haven't said anything. Oh, you know what else I hope? I hope the baby reaches around, grabs his mustache, and uses it as his sunglasses. Because his mustache is like the shape of like the communist sunglasses.
Yeah.
Do we have to manually operate his mouth?
Realize still not know how to teach this person.
Thanks for resting our dignity. Ooh, I like this song. I'm gonna turn up the volume a little. I'm sure that won't hurt. I'm no varsity cadet, thus it couldn't be me.
Yes!
These are really, I like this.
Yeah. Yeah, there he is! And now he's just gonna grab him and throw him.
That's cute.
What do you think the baby's name is? Maybe
Maybe.
Sonosis?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, it's yes, sir, no.
So,
Yeah, dad, no dad.
Yeah. Hey! Come on. There's the baby. Inconsistencies here. We got an achievement for our first cross-examination.
Nice.
I know it's just the camera moved, but it looked like he was frozen but slowly turned around. Dirty.
He's sleeping. Oh, no, he's sad.
Yes!
Yes, I was, but...
Looking for material. Looking for treasure. Oh, the gun. Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Hoe era Koban. Wonder if Rasute is also a pun. Last day?
Rasute.
What's with the cannon sound effect?
Yeah. Like his earlobes are gently flapping the breeze. He's just studiously averting his gaze. The baby definitely has it, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because the baby committed a crime, the baby must have also did the murder.
Okay.
Dagger, so I may properly stab this baby.
Have there been any child-like victims?
Ace Attorney?
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure there's like a thing in European ratings where like violence against a child dramatically raises the age rating.
I don't think there's ever been a child like culprit.
I know there's been plenty of child witnesses. I mean, I think the closest I can think of, and I think Jean Greyerl is like of age, isn't she?
I don't remember.
I think she was.
Yeah,
I think she was 18.
Yeah. Because they were like in their last year, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's Kiriko glass. I'm gonna look that up while I keep advancing the game. The traditional style of cut glass. I don't know what I expected. The newest member of the Nosa family. Ado. I don't know, sir.
I don't know, sir. Yeah. Oh. That's cute.
Yeah.
I like him.
This is where they're gonna teach us about pressing. Also want it.
Yes! Objection!
Ooh, new photo. It's such a close-up photo. I guess it's showing that it's just one steak.
Yeah.
But would he really have drank a whole bottle of wine on his own?
Grape juice.
Oh, carbonated water. It's carbonated water instead of grape. I mean, that's not unreasonable to have in a bottle at a fancy restaurant, I guess.
No, that one makes sense.
Norman's a ghost! Hey, he said Amity. Do you think the name of the actual treaty is trademarked and that's why they couldn't use it?
Can you trademark that?
And who does the trademark go to?
I guess not. Like, maybe they were just trying to avoid, like, they were trying to avoid the exact name. Also, we're already in despair pose. Rules like no murder. I'm sure we can bend that one a little. Are those swords going to be different once we get to England? I don't know what would be the equivalent of like a samurai sword in Victorian England.
Nunchucks.
What was the thing that Sherlock Holmes used? A bow staff or whatever?
I guess? I feel like it would just be a regular sword, right? Like a knight's sword?
No, because there was the thing, like, when he went over the waterfall with Moriarty, he was supposed to die, but then when he was brought back, he claimed it was because of his mastery of some martial art, and I think it uses, like, a staff or something. I don't remember what it was.
I don't know.
I'm gonna press this one.
Yes!
You know, say yes and. Come on, dude. Pains.
As I have been helpfully to explain. This is not the thing that I was expecting to get out of pressing this.
Oh, come on! Why is this the first direct reference to an Ace Attorney thing?
Changed that to something Japanesey sounding, or just not included it.
Because it's the Hot E Clinic.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
This is the Hot E Clinic. But this is still stupid.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Anything else, please?
I'm guessing / expecting that this is just going to be the name is the reference. We'll never see it since we're going to England.
So I just realized we can't play Sonic the Fighters because I accidentally left my Wii power cord at one of my friend's houses. So,
Alright.
oops.
Enter everything into the court record.
Yes!
Hey, that time it actually worked.
I like his nervous animations, they're fun.
Yeah. I'm hoping, like, in the final case we see his eyes darting around like that, but it's because there's like a ninja running around the room.
In Great Britain?
Yeah.
Okay.
Objection!
Bit rude to be jumping around the room while I'm like that, isn't it?
I'm sure this is a reference I could make to some British ninja, but I can't think of anything.
Bruce Lee.
How is he either of those things?
Willis.
Bruce, the most British name.
Bruce Almighty.
Bruce Wayne, that's actually kind of close. Oh, we can't look any further at it. Oh well. It's the day after the festival already. I'm just gonna keep pressing. Oh! Oh gosh. I get what the contradiction is now. Oh wait. I guess it's just covered. I thought the contradiction was going to be that this steak isn't eaten. No, yeah. This bite. Because 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, that bite would be right here. So it should be visible in this picture, but it's not. Then when was this picture taken? I guess it must have been someone else's table.
Yeah, this was the same table, I would imagine.
Well, that wasn't... They said it was the victim's table. But I don't know how I'd present the two of them against each other. Just gonna keep pressing, I guess. He said we need new clues. It was...
Maybe it's the way you're defending.
Oh, I guess we only needed to press the one thing and then get to the end of the... Oh no, wait, it's just gonna loop around and he's gonna say, now we can present this into something else. Oh, no, never mind. He needs to be the one to read it because we're too dumb to read, I guess.
Not dumb, nervous.
We already magnifying glass the thing! Oh, I opened it before he was ready. Oh, we can rotate objects. You think I can do it using my mouse?
Hard to see.
I'm assuming I right-click and drag to rotate and then left-click to present a thing. That's nice. Oh, and press space. Never mind, it's just investigating further. Can I do it yet? Nope.
Paused and space.
2 dimensions. Nope, I can't use the mouse. Oh, I can. Okay, it looks like just using arrow keys and space is easier. Because as it is, I have to double...
How about move?
I think you need the glasses. Look at this.
Yeah, come on, man.
Extraction of molar. Is this how the dialogue is gonna be? Like speech bubbles between the two 2 characters?
I kind of like it.
He laughed so hard he shot himself. I guess anesthesia hasn't been...
Yeah, or at least developed.
Yeah. No food or drink besides water for 3 hours post anesthesia. Haha.
Bear. That was my joke. Bear.
Yeah. Dining all by himself, that's what we present against. Oh, wait. R.
Yes!
Uh-huh! Want some more water?
I love how he raises his hand. Nah, I'm good. Wittering? He doesn't call himself a lawyer. No one ever said that.
Everyone stumbles on their words occasionally, especially when they're a big, stupid idiot.
Also, under the circumstances, I wouldn't worry about it. These are like the worst circumstances.
Yeah, I feel like these are the exact circumstances under which we would worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry. The worst that can happen is you die. At least I won't die. Also, I like that he raises his hand instead of pointing it out. Do you think he's gonna learn to point it out by like pointing his whole body forward while he raises his hand?
Yes. Nice mocap.
That one's... I like that.
Yeah.
Sound design does a world of good for this.
Objection!
This medical report card has nothing to do with the case! I'd like to imagine he's just finally just fed up with this shit.
I've never even heard of dentistry. He just came to the restaurant to sit and stare at a steak.
I'll order a steak. Why? You're under orders not to eat. I just want to see what I could have had.
I want to know what I've lost. I also like how the baby was also shocked when you said that.
Objection!
Sure. Alright. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to present a person? Okay.
Objection! Yes!
I can't believe she was camouflaged. Like a chameleon. Taking a retrial goes through the government. Oh, are they gonna accuse? Perjury is a thing! I gotta tell Robbie when he comes back. Wow, is this the first time anyone's faced consequences? Oh! Wow. Why is Meiji Japan like the only country with a functioning justice system? What happened in like the 200 years, 150, however many years between this game and modern Ace Attorney? Jeez. Oh my gosh. I know he's an Imperial Japanese soldier, but... I hope she's like Queen Victoria herself, and that's why they were ordered not to say she was there.
Objection!
Huh. Was gentlewoman originally something meaning a foreign woman? So wait, how does that baby sling work? It looks like it goes down underneath and then there's one across the butt? Huh. This is making me think the professor wanted Kazuma not to be the defense attorney because he was worried Kazuma would reveal this conspiracy, instead of because Kazuma is the killer. The government, the military, or the police. Yeah, there are no corporations to control things yet. I guess red, white still works for the Japanese flag. Good job.
What have you been talking about while I was gone?
So we successfully proved that there was another woman.
Okay.
Then something which has never happened before happened. Kazuma said that they were going to be accused of perjury. Is this the first time perjury has been mentioned in an Ace Attorney game? Because normally the witnesses just get to lie all they want. I guess most of the time they're like, oh, I misremembered.
Or else, like,
Oh yeah. I think there's something just like, you don't remember you're under oath or something. This time he actually said, be charged with perjury, and you will also be considered complicit in this murder. Which I was like, wow, this is the first time there's ever been consequences for lying in court.
That's crazy.
And that stressed them out so much that they were like, no, we were just following orders. Which I was like, okay, I get that you're the Imperial Japanese Army, but can it?
Right.
And then the collector was like, yeah, you're just the gentlewoman. So now they're like, because he didn't, the prosecutor didn't know what's going on with this. So
we were trying to figure out who told them not to talk about
yeah. Yeah, is he tried as a conspirator to this murder? Can't believe there's actually consequences. So he said it has to be the government, the military, or the police. That makes me wonder if the professor didn't want Kazuma to be the defense because he was worried Kazuma would expose this, not because he knew Kazuma was the actual killer. And I was also saying, like, I guess there's no corporations to be influential, and also,
you know what? It's definitely the professor having some play in this.
Probably.
There's no way that we're going to be able to have the female.
Oh yeah, Miko Kuma. Yeah.
Because that's something about her.
Yeah. Yeah. He's Mia.
I didn't know how we did.
Kazuma isn't the Mia, the professor is. I mean, not really. Yeah.
It's more like the professor.
Yeah. I'm just found Mia. She dies in I can. But yeah, but opposite. But also, there's no corporations to do this yet. But red, white, he doesn't even need to change his. I guess it would just be what are red and white in Japanese? Akashiro?
It's gonna happen. Examine the business plan.
Yup.
Yes! My short pull! Let's fucking go.
Oops. Chief Inspector.
Primary criminal investigation.
They're still calling it the waiter's business card?
This guy's business card.
Wonder what would have happened if I had examined that before getting to this.
I don't know.
I swear to every Shinto god. That's such a clunky way of saying that. Is that the first reference they've made to real-world religion? I'm trying to think. I don't think there is any other reference. Like, the spirits, I guess that's kind of Shinto, but they never explicitly call it that. It's just like Japanese spirits.
I don't know.
Oh, does Clavier have... Isn't there a character who has like a cross necklace or something? It's not Clavier.
Was it Peace Woman?
Maybe? That would be weird though, because they're not like Christian. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, he has his Gavin
Yes,
logo,
yes,
not,
that
not a cross.
I don't think there's any basic from the character that has been explicitly religious. I think there's always been more reasons for that.
Yeah, I mean, they have been explicitly religious, not real world
Right,
religion.
that's what I mean.
But this, so this,
no iconography of any
yeah,
real
I think this is the first time any real religion has been
has
included.
been named, yeah. I swear on the heavenly Buddha.
Is now I'm trying to think. Remember, is Sherlock Holmes Christian or religious at all? I don't think he is. I'm trying to remember if anyone in the Holmes story is.
Sherlock Holmes religion. He was a practicing Catholic.
Dang.
He isn't. I mean, Let's talk about John Ferguson and the guys who wrote down this Catholic. So some point in his history, he was a practicing Catholic.
Huh.
And also, the author Conan Doyle was raised as a Catholic. So
Okay.
that's just self-insert.
I forgot which one is Hosonaga there. He's only 29
Wow,
and he's ahead of Victor.
great. Well, Edgeworth.
He might be lying about this age.
Yes!
It's gonna turn out Hosonaga is Japanese for like police or something. Hey, they use the subjunctive if he were a waiter.
Yes!
Can we please get a new It is now. I liked it at first, and now
Yeah.
I don't.
You know what we need? If when we go to England, his outcry switches to being Japanese.
Everyone's like, what is he saying?
I think it would be cool if that was like he did that once by accident and then switched over to like something other than yes. If he yelled like hi and then switched to objection.
They teach Madison's accent.
Yeah, I want. He did mention he's taking English classes at the university, but I don't think he's studying law. So
He doesn't feel super comfortable using it.
yeah. The back of the back. That's the front.
The back of the back. The neck. The neck.
I like that all of those were in orange. I really want to see one character just like speak entirely in orange because they think everything they're saying is important. Because they've done so many other like fun, weird things with the text, like the text speed ups and the slightly grayed out text. Yeah, I really want to see someone just talk in orange because they think everything they're saying is important.
I'm going to introduce everyone in town to what was the extra special things? Everything's in red. I know!
Could it have been the woman who did it? Because if that were the case, why would
the police be trying to cover it up?
A, that, and B, why would they not have introduced her yet?
Right, it would be very shocking.
She's definitely going to be important, but I think she's important on like a whole game scale, not this case.
This is...
I should have been more suspicious when he came up, testified, and didn't get cross-examined.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I do wonder if Hosonaga did it or the professor did it. He has like handkerchiefs and napkins and stuff. He had to draw the drawing on the one thing that exposes his identity. This is undercover? Have they not invented undercover?
Her salary must be good. Was that a gumshoe joke?
They said, like, your salary must be so low that your shoes are covered in gum.
Can you only afford to eat ramen?
Ramen? Was ramen cheap?
I mean, it's just noodle.
I mean, but the broth is time intensive.
I suppose so. I wonder what the cheapest food, like, I wonder what
Yeah, what was the cheap food then?
Because it wouldn't have been rice either, right? It would have been like, almost everything you would have bought would have been ingredients, not straight food.
Yeah.
I guess maybe fruit,
I mean,
or like some kind of like fresh herb maybe you could get.
I don't know. I think it still might be. Maybe it's like onigiri. I think rice is probably because rice is like a staple crop. I feel like it's still probably put it in the main thing of whatever was cheapest.
Interesting. I don't know. That would be interesting to see that.
Yeah.
He's gonna always make us think about those weirdest things.
strange occurrences at the restaurant sounds like a job for another case. I don't actually know. Does the rest of the game take place in England, or do they go back and forth? Because they didn't have planes. How long is the... How long are they gonna...
Are they gonna be on the road to get there? I have
Yeah.
no idea.
Like, we've just received a telegram. There's been a murder in Japan. They get there, like, 6 months later, and everyone's like, what murder?
Oh, that one! Oh, so long ago. Jeff, do you want a cookie?
Sure. Oh, I also speculated earlier that the woman, the gentlewoman at the table, was Queen Victoria.
She did the murder?
That's why they want to cover it up. I really hope real historical figures appear, even if they're like slightly fictionalized. Veen Quictoria. I couldn't even finish saying that. Darthur Conan Oil.
What's the deal with him dying?
Like, what's happening with that? Someone just shot him in the court.
Yeah. Man, I hope we get to make Japan go to war with England.
Someone has to, right?
Jezzail bread?
Jezzail.
bread?
Jezzail.
I feel like it's supposed to be a reference to Jezebel, but that doesn't really fit.
Jezzail.
Jezzail? Giselle Brett. This is
Gangster jail.
that's what I was thinking.
That's stupid.
The other thing I'm thinking is Braille. Like maybe she's blind. And then Gisette?
I see what's happening here.
Okay, the fact that they've named her now makes it seem less likely that she's a whole game conspiracy.
Yeah.
And that she's just a student and not like an English noble or something.
It's recording on the TV.
Alright. Oh, also, where's the bathroom? I'm gonna take this opportunity.
Down to the right.
Got it.
The judge's thoughts on the matter will be as follows next time. You good there? There is no law. Your Honor, it appears that once again we have returned from pee-pee poo-poo time.
Very well. I want to see an Ace Attorney game where there's a pee break in the trial. That would totally be in their style of humor. Like, Your Honor, I have an objection. What is it? And then he's like, well, and then starts dancing back and forth like, I really have to pee.
And then everyone goes, oh. And then there's, there's the dots.
Dot.
And then Maya looks at you and she's got like the ooh face. And then there's also like, it would probably be Larry. Larry would do it, or some other one-off character.
Yeah.
That just makes
Actually,
objection.
Go away.
If it was Larry, he would just like get up and start running, and they'd be like, "After him, catch him!" And then it turns out he's just going to the bathroom.
And they called it 10-minute recess for nothing.
Was the victim dining alone?
Like a bitch.
Wait, are they gonna give us another day? Yeah, because we can't, because they said we needed a telegram written by noon. Oh yeah, we're gonna miss it.
Call the office.
Wow, this is the most justice-oriented judge.
Yeah, seriously. There's consequences in this courtroom.
Yeah.
What's up with that? It's the kangaroo. The zone is getting grounded.
Wow.
As I've told you before, there'll be no smoking guns. That's a joke only you and I get. Hold up, you dukes. So we're trying not because it would look bad for them to condemn an English woman for murder.
Maybe.
To the English government.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah. What do you think the odds are that Giselle Brett is actually hot? Because they usually try to make, like, the girls, like, who are playing innocent but are actually the killer, they try to make them look hot, but I feel like they don't
Right, like,
have a good track record of actually pulling it off. Yeah. I guess?
Who else? Like, girls specifically. I guess it's kind
the I can't remember the names of anyone. The mob one.
Mob?
She was like the wife of the mob guy.
Oh, from Apollo?
Yeah.
The mom of Miss Kataki? Plum Kataki?
Yeah.
I don't even think she was meant to look hot. She was
I genuinely don't remember what she looked like.
She's the giant lady.
Oh, was that her?
Yeah.
Well, who am I thinking of?
Alita Tiala
That's who I was thinking of.
is the actual culprit.
Yeah.
From that one, the fiance of Walkie.
The fiance, yeah, that's who I was thinking of.
Walkie. I thought you meant because the mob boss is the dad. The
Yeah.
one with the big eyebrows.
Well, to be fair, I just said mob guy.
Oh, okay. I still love that you called that being the twist of the trial. That is the
Shadow around his eyes were his eyebrows.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, I was like, that's like the only other example I can think of.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of female culprits in Ace Attorney.
Cause. Yeah.
I guess like Callisto. And Callisto U turning out to be Shino.
Yeah.
But she's not really ugly, she just kind of is.
Yeah. And she also doesn't.
She gets hotter.
Yeah. She also doesn't really fall into this category that I'm thinking of where they are trying to act innocent before.
That's true.
She was trying to act cool before. Yeah.
I liked her a lot.
Oh, also what was her name? From the flight case in Investigations. The airplane case.
No.
Yeah, chamomile. Yeah.
She's funny. I like her. I like the stupid purple thing.
Yeah.
It's dumb. Okay, I'm looking at the. Actually, I'm probably should just look at the.
Yeah. The list of culprits might include these.
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay.
It's fine. I was like, I'm just gonna. Uh-oh. Phantom
Of the opera.
is here.
You know, the famous catchphrase from Phantom of the Opera. Phantom of the Opera is here. I guess in this case it'll be different, because she can't really play innocent, because she's coming in already suspicious, instead of coming in as a witness.
Mr. Wilson.
Wilson the volleyball? Oh, Professor. Every time the camera turns and they just stay static, it's so funny.
This guy's giving me a real big dance vibes right now.
Yeah.
With the line, the pair of you make an outstanding team.
Yeah, and you've exceeded my expectations.
Yeah. If he starts clapping, you run. I miss that talk.
Yeah.
Specifically, not playing it, but experiencing it.
Yeah.
God, that trial's so good. I hope Lana's okay.
Yeah. What if she shows up in this game? I mean, there already kind of is time travel in Ace Attorney. From the case where he, like, 999 his memories into the past.
Oh, for the Apollo Justice
Yeah.
final case, with the get evidence from the past and go to the future.
Yeah. And then,
That was a dumb gimmick. I didn't like that trial.
it was interesting, but also not done.
It wasn't done
Right.
well. It wasn't conceptually beautiful, but it was.
Yeah, the fact that stuff... Because in order for it to be interesting to play, you kind of need stuff in the past to be dependent on stuff in the future. Otherwise, it's just linear time
Otherwise,
over a longer period.
Yes, it doesn't work nearly as well.
Yeah.
The stuff with Fear Mission was okay. I like it. The whole twist of, oh, I know this dude might be this and force him to get involved.
Yeah.
That was a cool character.
I really like it when, like, the sprite mannerisms actually have, like, plot relevance.
Yeah. What other instances do you have? There's one really good one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think now. Because,
Now we have to think of it.
yeah.
Well,
The where he has the ring that's like I'll give you the red diamond, the one you stole.
you got his head like
That ring you're wearing on your finger.
Yeah. There's
But, like,
I'm trying to think. There's another one. I think it was like where they. I guess like Apollo Justice is just like built on that, but
Right, well, that's looking at stuff that is only
Yeah.
there in a certain mode. Like, this is like plot relevancy that's fraud.
I feel like there's because the reason I'm mentioning that is because I feel like I'm mixing that up with ones I'm trying to think of. Like, I feel like there's one where he scratches at a certain place, but that might just be in Apollo mode.
Oh no! It was the whole trial where they had the bands, like the trial 3, the academic trial of Game 5, where they all have bands in different places, and it's
Yeah.
their nervous tick,
Yeah,
where they're all like clutching specific parts of their body,
yeah.
and then they're like, "Robin, you're a girl," and she's like, "Damn right," and it's like, "Excuse me." That trial really is well. That aspect of that trial.
Personal connection.
Oh.
Are you supposed to put? You're supposed to put a period after Doctor, right? It's not Dr. Pepper.
Yes, there should be a period though.
Dr. Pepper doesn't.
So it's Joe Pepper.
Yup. I think it's because like they're legal. Because he did get a doctorate. I think that's not why, but I think they actually like are not allowed to use the actual abbreviation for doctor.
Dr. Pepper PhD. Attorney at law. Pepper Esquire.
Why don't they name like their spin-off drinks other professions for
like
Pepper?
Mr. Pibb, but that's cool.
I guess there's General Pepper's Lazy Hearts Club Band. Not lazy, lonely. I got everything wrong that I could have. Yeah, but Starbucks. No! God has not made a General Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
That was a
Things just happened. Dr. Pepper to General Pepper's Lazy Hearts Club Band. Okay, we've identified why it's a General Pepper. Why don't I stop lazy?
oh my god.
I swear I don't think.
I had such like a moment of crisis. Like, is this like a reference I should be getting? Is this a book? Are you into turning into Beals? What's happening? And then you started correcting yourself. I'm like, wait, but it's just like that. I don't know why sodas don't move that well.
But someone has to have made General Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band as like a Star Fox mashup.
Right now, we need your help.
Anyway, back to the game.
Oh, my cheeks are so good.
If it does, yeah, I would expect at least like a Photoshop.
I don't see it. Oh, yeah, here it is.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, it exists. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. General Pepper's Lonely Star Fox Band.
Not lazy Star Fox.
They work hard, Jeff. That's what the last song of the album is about. Woke up, got out of bed.
Accidentally called this album.
From my way house, I was in the house. As I was although I thought it was lazy. Oh my god, my.
I do. I wonder if this pink puff is gonna be like relevant. It's gonna be like a Puffle from Club Penguin.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That's what's gonna happen.
That's the story of how he invented Club Penguin.
Thank you, Mikitoga. Your services have not been forgotten.
Has she talked yet?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh no, she said one thing. No, she said another thing too.
Asogi.
I felt it.
Okay. Yeah, are they gonna be sexist at her because this is history?
I hope not. Personally. Even if it is historically accurate, I'm not one for sex.
Because I'm wondering if the reason she isn't talking is she's like trying to be like submissive, like ideal. What is it, like the flower of Japanese beauty or whatever?
Yeah.
But 100%, once she joins our party, she's gonna be goofy.
Yep. No question. It's the basic one.
Yeah. I am excited about the fact that from like the little sample of like the Herlock Sholmes gameplay, it looks like Herlock is gonna be like the himbo who gets to be incompetent, which gives me high hopes for Mikotoba.
So I was going to say, after this is over, what do you say we go out on the town and grab some good old-fashioned sake?
This is her age, I think.
As a friend, coming from you, that means something.
Wait. What
There's
is the drinking age? Drinking in Japan is 20, right?
Yes?
I think. I vaguely remember that.
Yes, that sounds right to me.
I guess we don't. Oops. I guess we don't know what year they are in university.
Yeah, this is the substance. Here we go.
This isn't just my battle anymore.
This is our battle. I've won.
I will carry him on my back. He will carry me on his. And we might carry each other in other ways too.
But not using our backs, because that would be very difficult.
They actually are gonna go out.
Yeah, they're gonna go around the town and have some good old-fashioned sukiyaki. Oh, there's the laugh. There's the traditional hands on the hips.
The hearty laugh.
That's literally reverberates the whole body like he whips out the body and comes out on the top of the head. I don't even see do that.
Wait, I wanna. Is this the next day? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, It's just recess.
Okay, it's not. Yeah, it's just we missed the noon deadline. That's why. Against all odds.
What were the odds?
Stripling?
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Wait a minute. If his hairline is above the hairband, how's it staying up? The hairband isn't touching his hair.
Anime.
Is this supposed to be a diss against the Supreme Court of England? No, I guess it's just he's saying because the English government should not be influencing them.
Yeah.
This is very political for this.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not against them. Just...
Yeah. I'm wondering if any other country's diplomacy with Japan is going to be mentioned. Like America or China.
Or both of them.
The judge is actually like just straight up on our side.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay.
Is that like a peacock tail?
I don't know what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, is that like a towel tucked into her skirt, or is her skirt just like flounced out like that?
Tea! Someone bring English tea! That seems... Anyway. This is just gonna get him to speak things.
No, he's speaking for himself. She's just ignoring them.
So, who is this?
Is simply a woman. Because I guess, like, ooh,
I like this.
interesting. Is she speaking in English? Is this what this was to be?
Nice. Wow, you were right on the money.
It actually was a Mr. Saturn font.
What's with this fucking moon runes shit?
I wonder if it was they use the same scribbles in the Japanese translation. I guess it would make sense to, because it does look like English. This MF speaks in cursive. Let's try to read what he's saying. Usi Minslin.
Yeah, Minslane.
Minmin.
Minmin and Nim.
I wonder if this actually is like a font and they were actually typing letters to get this.
I don't know. It seems like it probably is because it's similar patterns.
Yeah, it's the same patterns. Because this is like one character, but it looks like 3 letters. odds on the swan getting up and flying away?
Odds on her getting up and flying. What makes me freak out?
That's what I'm thinking. Like is it a swan or a goose? I think it's a swan.
It's a swan. She gives me very
Catherine from Catherine, or
no, Catherine from Investigations of the
oh,
it's Jeffrey Masters and Catherine
Hall.
Hall, thank
Yeah.
you. Yes, it makes me think of Catherine.
I really like that.
It's mostly just her outfit, though.
Yeah.
Like it's not her personality because we don't know that yet.
Yeah.
Her face.
Honestly,
We also don't know
I feel like it's more the. Okay, yeah, the flowers, I guess, also. Because I was gonna say it's mostly the color scheme, but the flowers are her character. Yeah.
It's generally that. It's more
Yeah, they should know some English. Oh yeah, Cosmo knows enough to go study abroad. Wait, but you didn't understand any of it.
I think he was being sarcastic. Why did you have to lean in?
Yeah.
Come on.
So we now know that this translates to yes.
You left a quote of the professor in a dining hall to make a presentation?
Her presentation was on how she killed the professor.
On how she got a big word.
Oh no, she's gonna get a case of the vapors from seeing the murder. Her hair also looks like cinnamon buns. That's also accentuating the... It is just a tail.
Yeah.
You mean...
It's a poof.
It was literally like a fursuit tail.
Oh.
You didn't see like the back shot. It ended in like points.
Yeah, but it's like her hat. Her hat does the same thing.
Well,
It has like the 3 tufts on the back, right? That end in points.
yeah, but it like I'm thinking like a plume versus like a fur tail.
Is it that defined? I didn't see that.
Well, let's see if we get the back shot.
I'm sure we will.
We will eventually, yeah. It's too bad we can't pause on that.
We're gonna be really cool. We're gonna say something really nice, and we're gonna be like, "Whoa, he said something nice."
Nice, and then we're gonna look at her butt. Alright, I should have rephrased.
But I am excited to see like all the Victorian fashions once we go to England.
That's gonna be fun.
Because this is like, isn't this the area of like the huge hoop skirts and stuff?
Yes. It's the era where everyone's dress was like 3 times the size of their waist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see people with cool wigs?
Oh yeah. Tell me that there's gonna be some like with ripoffs, like he's like a musician character, and it's like a Beethoven.
Yeah. See, these are individual like they go into balls. The ones in the back went into like triangles. Yeah. But from I'm trying to think, what is there a character who has a tail that you would know that looks like that. Kinda, I guess. Not really though, because it's all like one thing. I'm thinking of Mio from Hololive, but I don't know if you know her.
No.
Yeah. Man, even her exclamation points are in English. Hey, you didn't translate it as an exclamation point.
Of course.
Her defense is that she doesn't carry a gun.
Yes!
No.
Objection!
What? There's nowhere about her person where she can conceal a firearm. She's wearing nothing excessively bulky. Yeah. The swan pulled out a gun. It's like those Untitled Goose Game pictures with the... The precise location where the witness hid a weapon. Is this going to be like we have to point out like something on her character model? We just have to shoot off her clothes. Argument armament.
No.
Yeah.
Sometimes I lie awake and think about it.
Ooh.
That was good.
Yeah.
Very sinister.
So what are her eyes gonna look like? Because obviously everything so far has been done to hide her eyes using the mask. That's gonna be her freak out. Her hat's gonna pop off. What are her eyes gonna look like? I don't think we have anything to... Actually, can I go back? I can, good.
Yes!
Don't carry a gun. You checked by just asking her if she's carrying a gun. Evidence. She can make her mask smile.
Oh, that's cute.
She's facing head on and still covering her eyes.
Yeah.
I don't think I have anything to present yet. Okay, that tells me that, yeah, just gotta keep pressing.
Mm-hmm.
Expose the true face. I guess I should ask why. Whoops. She had arranged for to meet with Dr. Wilson.
Attention!
No.
That's a good one.
Decisive English no has quite a sting to it. But why were they meeting? He's simping for all of England.
Yes!
Just gonna keep pressing. So she knew you wouldn't be able to bite the bullet out of the air.
No, why is it on his side of the table? Wasn't this running the pan family going to be a scene?
How else do they reproduce?
I guess. Unfortunately.
Why was there only one glass?
Yeah.
He was shot by the glass.
Did the glasses get from the glass? How glassy.
Wait, I wonder if it's because the glass got shot, so it's broken, and now... And then Hosonaga ate all the glass, and that's why it mouth is bleeding.
Yeah, that's how.
That's enough to present this, right?
Yeah.
Yes!
Yes.
Yes.
That was such a... Are you fucking serious? Are you serious?
One of you is drinking out of the vase.
Ryunosuke, I object to your statement. In Britain, they call it a vase.
What's odd is the number of glasses.
Objection! Objection!
It's still funny.
Yeah. What is the sound of one glass clinking?
If two people steal from the woods and no one's around us. The woman says, fuck you.
They're definitely gonna have a joke like that where, what did the lady say? As this is polite company, I would prefer not to repeat it.
It is gonna be like, I don't know, man.
I've never heard those words. She stole a glass. That proves that she has space for a gun. If you can hide a glass, you can hide a gun.
Yep.
I bet the gun is in her eye. That's what she's covering her face. Hey,
No, I knew that one.
I wonder if as Ryunosuke gets better at English when he goes to Great Britain, like the font is gonna get steadily less fancy. That'd be cool.
That would be a neat touch. I don't know.
Yeah. I think the most that they might do is like for like a scene or two, like or like a scene and a half, it goes from like the scribbles to the fancy English to just regular English. Of mischief, criminal mischief, just fooling around and killing guys. Humbug. They haven't invented handbags yet in Japan. Partner.
Jesus.
I don't know what partner was in Japanese.
Partner.
See?
Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, he ate the handbag.
Given the way that the ribbon is dyed, I wonder if this entire face is a mask.
That would be something.
Yeah. Unnecessary. She was already holding the gun. Is that a bull?
Yeah? Or it's a crab with 2 legs and a big butt.
It's like Crustle.
Yeah, it does look like
Or
crab.
Sakataka, I guess. Or a guardian from Zelda.
You know, there's a lot of things in this video.
I guess the point is that the bag doesn't have like an enclosed inside. It's just uses these beads to hold in the inside. Mesh work.
Did she say she took the handbag with her?
Huh. Good question.
I feel like she did, because if that's the case, then why is it still to see the clown and the kid taking a picture of it?
It was immediately after the shooting, so I guess this is before she got away.
Well, why did she take the glass? Explain yourself. Jeez.
You got shot. Wow, we're getting so many despair expressions from Ryunosuke already.
Photograph of these nuts.
Hey. 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 What time is it? Oh, probably. Because I want to finish this, but it doesn't look like we're that close.
Yeah, it seems like we're still kind of in the middle of it.
Alright. Dang. This is a good game.
Yeah, this is a good first try.
Yeah.
It's not like as good as some of the other ones. Like, I think 5 has been better so far, but we're not at the end yet. So.
Yeah.
It's not like Investigations 2 or anything.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Nice. It saves when you exit too.
Oh, that's nice.
Double saving. Woohoo.
Let's go.
Alright. Goodbye, stream.